Hi, today we are going to be talking about Stargirl episode 5, Our Man and Dr. Midnight. This episode was really good. Let's get into it. So, at the beginning of the episode, you see that the Our Man, the kid at the lunch table in the first episode, the mean one, it's like about him. His dad was essentially Our Man, the hero, and he had to go because the big fight, it was the same night where all the JLA died, but they got beat. Our Man had to go to the JLA, had to help him. And so did his wife. I'm not sure why his wife needed to be there, but they left him with, what's his name? They left him with his uncle, which now take care of him, and he's not allowed to speak with his past with anyone if they didn't come back. And of course they don't, because they die. Grundy smashes them into car. No, he smashes them into like a tree or something, and so they're dead. Then it shows back up like this was a while ago last time I watched this, so it's not completely right. Sorry. Still don't remember Stargirl's name. I will have to pick that up. I know it's in my head. I just can't unlock it. But so there is so it's present day now, and what's her name? I think so. The other side story by like the other thing, the kid's Cassandra's brother made a science fair, but that doesn't even matter. Cassandra and Wildcat are still like planning everything, like, oh, this is gonna be such a great, we're gonna stop these people. And like we saw in the last episode, I don't remember her name, but the person who's going to be Dr. Midnight saw them last night and came and now is watching the people because she wants to be like a JSA member too, so she's all up on them. So, but then one day, Pat and Cassandra, Pat's car breaks down. There's a kid walking by. That kid is Our Man's son. Our Man's son helps him with the car, but she, you remember how she had all stole all of like the JLA's things. Well, the JLA, his like hourglass like lit up when they saw that kid because the blood and everything, because he had the same blood as Our Man, so it knew like, hey, I want that guy. So then she says, never mind, I'll walk to school on my own. She goes to school, but then after school, she goes to find him when he's walking home, and she brings that out. He's like, why are you following me? And she brings that out, and it's not working. And she's like, it was lighting up. And he's like, don't leave me alone. Just like Wildcat was in her episode. But then we go back to Pat and Sandra. Pat finds out that she stole all the stuff. She finds all the stuff. So he yells at her, and she tells him like everything, like, I'm making a group of heroes to making a new JSA to fight the Injustice Society of America. So, yes, that happens. And then one night, that might have been the 6th episode. probably is. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it is. But they go. What am I talking about? But so the Dr. Midnight girl goes to Cassandra's house because she wants to find out what's basically happening. Like, what's happening? What's all this JSA stuff? Cassandra's not there. I'm not sure where she is, but she's somewhere. I think she might be with Hourman. I mean, the Hourman's son. At this moment, still trying to look. It was lighting up a second ago, but back to the point. Dr. Midnight asks, like, knocks on the door. Hey, is Cassandra home? She says no, but you're welcome to come in. She comes in. She goes into Cassandra's room, finds the little goggles because the dog was chewing on them. Finds Dr. Midnight's goggles, puts them on. Then I think this is really cool. It's like Iron Man, like it's like Jarvis, and it talks to her. Yeah, I think it used to be Dr. Midnight. It is Dr. Midnight's voice in there. It's transferred like his body and his soul, and I think that's really cool. It tells him like everything that a computer would tell you, but in her eyes. I think she might be my favorite of the JSA members out of what we see right now. Like, Jay Garrick's my favorite. Artman's pretty good too. He's kind of like the Batman of the JSA, but not too much. I don't know. I mean, he's got a bird sidekick, so. So she's still looking into that, and Cassandra comes home, finds her with the goggles, and she tells them everything. Like, oh, I found them, and she's like, the voice tells me that there was a JSA and you're trying to start a new JSA. And she's like, okay. And then she's like, can I join? Nope, because we don't like you and you don't look like a superhero type. That was kind of rude. But then Pat tells her, like, the hourglass belonged to Guy's father. And then she figures out that it's that kid. Goes to his house and gives him the hourglass. Now he takes the hour. No, there's a big party going on, and they, her, Wildcat, and Dr. Midnight go to the big party. Our man's son is there, gives him the hourglass, tells him, like, this belongs to your father. And he's like, cool, what does it do? And tells him, like, it gives him strength for 1 hour. So he puts it on, and he's like, this is awesome. And he's like, you better join our group if you want it. And he's like, no, I'm not joining your little superhero group. Then takes it, and she's like, oh, that's not fair. And then he's like, well, it should be, because it belonged to my father, and now it belongs to me. So he takes that, and now she is sad, and we lost a member, and, well, we didn't even get a member, and we lost one of the things. So she's sorry, but the guy goes out punching cars and using his strength. So that's too bad. Then they finally catch up with him. And Dr. Midnight shows him, like, the car thing with his glasses. Dr. Midnight, like, projects, like, what happened to his parents, and then he's like, I gotta avenge him, I'm joining your team. So then they're setting off to go after the Injustice Society of America. And this might be one of my shortest videos, well, on Stargirl, not my shortest. I haven't began watching the shows, the other shows, like the shows that I said I will. But I'll try. I will. And Umbrella Academy is said to have a season 2 coming out. What else? Also, the new Flashpoint movie. The Batman's going to be Michael Keaton. Not sure if maybe I'll do a video on that if you want me to. My theory on how the movie is going to play out. And I think that's it. I'll see you, my fellow nerds, later. You the dude.